Well, they've been caught. Now what? Hey everyone, welcome to Princess of Gay. I'm your host Connie, and today we're here with episode 9 of Sandland. Um, we began the infiltration into Forestland last episode. Got to see just the goofballs goofing around, but also got to see things really set into motion with the group kind of splitting up into their own little uh, duos in order to achieve separate missions. We had Rao and Thief going their own way while Anne and Beelzebub went another. Unfortunately, the bad guys of Forestland, Muniel and Bread, knew they were coming and had this entire thing set up to capture them. And so now it seems like they've succeeded. Bread has confronted Rao and Thief, and Muniel, along with a bunch of guards, have confronted Beelzebub. And not quite Anne, because she's still in the crowd, but more than likely she will be confronted as well. So that's not great. Going to be interesting to see how that ends up going. But there's a lot of great setup here. I'm very excited to see how this continues along with the resistance and everything, and how we eventually save Forestland in the same way that we did with Sandland. So that all being said, we're just going to get right into this. I don't want to waste any more time. But before we get into it, I will waste a little bit more time by reminding you that we have a lot of great content to check out on this channel. Every Monday through Friday, we have a plethora of awesome series reactions. And on Mondays, we also do YouTube, or at least YouTube adjacent reactions. Anything that doesn't quite fit into a full series or a movie reaction. Stuff like shorts, specials, mini-series that just don't have enough episodes, things like that. We also do movie reactions every Saturday and Sunday. They're recorded during the week, uploaded on the weekend, just to make sure that every day has something going on. We are also currently going through a couple of Let's Plays on the channel. Every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, we are playing through Spider-Man 2. Really been enjoying that, and if you're new to the Let's Play for that, just as a warning, the first 9 parts, especially parts 5 through 9, have some audio issues. This is my first time that I've been doing a capture card Let's Play for the PS5, so I apologize if there's any issues that come from that. It's new to me, so got to deal with that as it comes and all. But I think we've got it figured out. As of part 10 and on, we should be good. So no more issues to deal with as of then. We're also playing through on Saturdays Anno Mutationum. This is a donation reward Let's Play for Matthew Vasquez. There's a couple videos out if you want to know how to donate for a Let's Play. But the biggest one would be the June donation, or the June double reward month video, which also doubles as a PS5 update video for the game rewards for that. So just check out that video. If you just do a search on the channel for like PS5 June double reward month, you should find it with ease. That being said, thank you all so much for tuning in. As always, let's get this going. So when the screen fades to black, pause this redirect and go to the description below. Follow the link to the reaction, because yes, we do redirect all of our reactions on this channel. You know how YouTube's copyright system can be. It's shitty, to be honest. And to avoid any possible issues with channel strikes or, God forbid, a channel termination, I've dealt with that before, don't want to deal with it again. So to avoid all that, we kind of push off the reactions to another site. I know you don't want to do all this clicking to another site, but there's only one click, one extra link. And because of it, all of you, yes, every single one of you, gets to watch the full unedited reaction for free. There's no paywalls, no Patreon. You don't even have to sync up your own copy. You just click that link down below. You get to watch the entire thing for free. I think that's pretty cool because not every channel has the ability to do that. And after you watch it, you can come back here to the redirect and resume play. Because after Fades to Black and then fades back in, everything from that point forward will be my afterthoughts and will contain not only spoilers to the episode, but just my general thoughts on it, my general thoughts on where the series is going, and even possibly some stuff related to the channel. It's always worth checking out. All of that being said, though, as always, thank you so much for tuning in. And for now, I will see you at the reaction. And we are back, and we'll begin with spoilers in 3, 2, 1, now. So we managed to have our entire group escape. Excuse me. Or I don't know where that came from. I didn't like feel that coming at all. It just came out of literally nowhere, and it was just like, oh, okay. Anyway, where was I? We managed to have the entire group escape after finding out things have been kind of a decoy. They were lured into traps and all. And yeah, just the enemies were completely ready for them. We saw that outside of the obvious of the execution being faked as a trap to get them to come, which allowed Anne to showcase some interesting abilities, which I'll talk about in a bit here. But we also saw that it caused Muniel a chance to fight against BLs and have a chance to get back at him for before. Which was a little one-sided because of Muniel's abilities, but only because BLs didn't have enough darkness and everything. So yeah, it does in retrospect kind of sound like a bit of an excuse, but at the same time it's like we know it's true. Meanwhile, Rao and Thief end up coming across Bread, who Rao has a fist fight with, finding out that Bread is a cyborg. So that's interesting. I kind of feel like I don't think a lot of people know this is the case. But then again, I was also surprised at a lot of other things that people just seem to know. Like, it seems like they know that Muniel's an angel, and I thought that would have been a secret, but I guess not. But either way, after getting chased and cornered, Biels reveals that he has a ability we haven't seen yet. He can metallize his body, which makes him impervious to attack, but obviously he can't move or do anything while in that state. So it ends up causing a cannon fire, tank fire, to rocket into the air and fall back down, destroying the bridge, which does get them to safety, but unfortunately it kind of gives the Forestland army opportunity. As was made clear, they now have the opportunity and motive to attack Sandland, which is not good, like, at all. But our heroes are saved by the swimmers, who apparently are on good terms with Longin, something like that. The rebel guy, who apparently the swimmer's papa has history with, having worked in a rebellion together. So that's fun. And even the Aquanium they stole was fake and everything. This was all just a setup. And it seems like Forestland got what they needed with it. Now, I do want to talk about Anne's power, because apparently Anne has been rumored since childhood to be the daughter of a demon, which would mean that she'd be half demon, like because of her father being human, and that would mean her mother would be a demon, right? Unless her father is secretly a demon in disguise. Um, but that would explain the weird powers we saw. So we saw that her eyes glowed red when she was desperate. She was desperate, felt like her father was in danger before she knew it wasn't actually her father. And she was desperate to save him. And she almost did a. It's almost like Conqueror's Hockey from One Piece, Color of the Supreme King. She screams out, and her voice kind of creates this sonic wave. And very much like Color of the Supreme King, it causes basically the crowd to fall down and pass out. But it seems like it was more due to just the volume and intensity of the sound waves rather than any like sense of willpower like in One Piece. But still, that's an insane power, and she might have even more powers than that, based on the fact that we know Beelzebub has multiple abilities and stuff. So that's pretty interesting in and of itself. I'm just wondering where that's going to go. Are we going to get to see her use these abilities to fight somehow? Maybe she'll end up like using like sonic screams like in a more focused manner. A lot of interesting questions, I feel, that I'm very excited to see answered. This is really getting good, and we're in the final stretch at this point. So hopefully it continues to just really close out as amazing as it has been so far. I keep saying it. I'm going to keep saying it, though. This is my favorite thing I'm currently reacting to. It's like, this is just so damn good. And I can't wait to see how it hopefully ends just even better. But before we close out, I do want to remind you that there is a lot of other great content to check out on the channel. Every Monday through Friday, we have a plethora of awesome series reactions, and on Mondays, we even do YouTube, or at least YouTube adjacent reactions as well. Anything that doesn't quite fit into the scope of a regular series reaction or a movie one. And speaking of movie reactions, we have those every Saturday and Sunday. They are recorded earlier in the week, but uploaded on the weekends just so every day has something going for it. And finally, we are currently playing through a couple Let's Plays on the channel. Every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, we're going through Spider-Man 2. And every Saturday, we're playing through Anno Mutationum. Anno Mutationum is a donation reward Let's Play for Matthew Vasquez. And if you want to know how to engage in donation reward Let's Plays yourself, I would suggest checking out one of the videos on the channel that talks about them. The most recent one is the June Double Reward Month video. If you search up June Double Reward Month but add in PS5 to the search, you should find it no problem because it talks about the PS5 game rewards as well. That being said, though, tell me in the comments below, what did you think of this episode? And thank you, as always, so much for tuning in. For now, though, I'm Connie, and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.